is oscopies prep day. Tomorrow I am getting a colonoscopy and an endoscopy. It's the first time I'm getting either of those. I'm not too worried about like the actual procedure. I'm a little worried about like the IV poke. That's just my worst part of it. And then the prep, which I start the actual bowel prep at 5 p.m. tonight. It's 9:18 and it snowed this morning. Oh, it's the day after Christmas also. And so I'm feeling very cozy and I need breakfast, but I'm on a clear liquid diet all day today. I looked it up and I can have apple cider on my clear liquid diet, so I'm gonna go warm some up and have that for my breakfast. Another thing I need to look up is if I can wear these eyelashes or if I need to take them off pre-procedure. They're like the semi-permanent ones that last like a week that you just glue on. Let's go get some cider. Okay, I have my apples. Oh, I've got my apple cider. It's so hot. I literally never have an appetite lately, and as soon as I have to go on a clear liquid diet, I'm in the kitchen and everything just looks scrumptious and I want to eat all of it. So annoying. Let's have a chat. Real quick, I just want to talk about why I'm getting this done. If you're new here, I've been diagnosed with endometriosis, and so I have attributed all of my abdominal pain to that. And just this last summer, I got a few new diagnoses, and the pain has just been really bad, really altering my quality of life. And there's some debate as to the severity of my compressions and if they are actually causing me the pain that I'm in, or if there's something underlying that's causing me the amount of pain that I'm in. So with that, combined with symptoms that I've had for literally as long as I can remember, so that paired with some labs that I got done. I did a stool collection. That was in the last vlog, actually. And my fecal calprotectin from that came back very elevated, and that is what ultimately caused them to order the oscopies. That's what I'm calling them since we're doing both of them. And so that's kind of just where we're at right now. I'm also going through some more like testing for like possible autoimmune disorder, and so there's just a lot of figuring things out right now. So for now, I'm just going to sip on my cider, hopefully not get a tummy ache, and we will chat later. Okay, hi. It's now past 11, but I'm feeling hungry, so I got a Gatorade. I had my whole apple cider. I looked it up. I have to take off my eyelashes, which makes sense. I was thinking that already. I think I started my period though. Finally, like, let's actually check. That is 12 days late, 12 whole days. Andrew got me this Lego set, this one for Christmas, and I think I'm going to make it. I'm just gonna snack on my Gatorade and build some Legos. Hi. It has been some time. It's now 2. I had some chicken broth. I did some chores. I dropped a vacuum on my foot. It hurts. There's Lainey. But now I'm feeling hungry. Pretty hungry. I have been sipping on some ginger ale. I'm already dreaming about what I'm going to eat tomorrow. But I've just put on She-Ra. These are the Legos I'm going to do. I have this whiteboard that I'm just setting on the couch so that I can just build it without the table in front of me. Heating pad is on. This is ginger ale. Matches my oh, hey. Okay, sounds good. Okay. This is as far as I got. I am just feeling so exhausted. So I think I'm gonna take a nap. I have to, ooh, let's see. Dang it. In less than an hour, I have to start working on like the prep. Let's see. I'm gonna set my alarm for 4:30 so that I can try to sleep, okay, 4:20, so that I can try to sleep a little bit. But I have to start drinking the prep at 5, but my head hurts so bad right now. So I'm gonna lay down and close my eyes. Bye. Hi. It is 4:40. I woke up 20 minutes ago for my nap. My alarm went off. But it's time to start the prep. This is the one I'm doing. And I opened it up And I was looking at the email instructions and I was looking at what they gave me, and I don't have tablets, and I was supposed to take like 8 tablets over the course of tonight. And so I called the hospital. I called the number that they gave me in case I had questions about the prep. And they connected me with I don't know if he's the one doing it. It sounded like it. They connected me with the doctor. The doctor. And he was just on his cell phone on his way home. Like he was in the car just chatting with me. But he gave me, oh, where is it? I wrote it down right here. He was just saying that they have so many different types of preps and it's stupid, basically. So what I have to do, because the prep I got comes with 2 bottles. Oh, Lainey scratchy. Hey, we don't scratch the window. But because the prep I got came with 2 bottles. So I have to drink the first one over the course of 5 to 7, and then the second one over the course of 8 to 10. And then I can drink clear liquids all the way up until 12. Oh, there's birdies outside. So she's watching the birds. But it came with a flavor enhancing packet of lemon lime. He was laughing about how the prep is the worst part. So I'm not excited about that. I'm gonna go throw this together, pop it in the fridge for 15 minutes, and then start drinking. Ayo. So excited. So excited. I'm back from mixing. Oh, I put my elbow on my bruise. I mixed up my stuff and I have a cup to pour. I'm gonna pour some of it into at a time just because I don't want to put my mouth on the lip of this. I want a straw. This one is so cute. I'm also filming a reel of this, so it's probably fine. So I poured half of it into here so that the rest can go in the fridge so it can stay cold, and I can get started on this. I'm gonna try it for the first time. What? I heard the prep was the worst part. Let me describe what my prep is a little bit like. So it tastes like a very intense flavor of lemon lime Gatorade, but it's such a bad consistency. It's like kind of thicker than water. I can't believe how much of this I have to drink. I was going to try to do laundry, like put some laundry away because I cleaned some clothes today. But I need to like do something fun to distract myself while I'm drinking this. This is bad, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge. What time is it? 4:57. It's time to get chugging. Okay, I'm gonna go put this in the fridge and get settled in and play Fortnite, I guess. Because how else am I supposed to? Oh my gosh, I don't even. It's fine. I'm gonna try not to make a big deal of it. Literally not that hard. I'm also gonna grab a Gatorade so I can have something refreshing. My water's like empty. Ugh, I need to fill up my water too. Okay, peace. This is so much fun. It's so dark in here. It's only 6, but I'm using my phone flashlight. I've been sipping on that stuff for an hour. I thought I was halfway through one of the whole bottles, but I'm only like a third of the way through. And my stomach is hurting really bad. I'm feeling very nauseous up here, and then I'm also feeling lots of like bowel pain, like it's working. So it's making me feel sick. I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break from drinking any of it, and then I'm gonna keep working my way, but it's hard. I'm not having the best time. I've been like drinking as much as I can and then hurrying chasing it with water or Gatorade. What I'm doing now is playing rounds of Fall Guys, and then in between rounds I'm drinking as much as I can. Sure. It is 10:39.
So late.
I didn't realize it was that late. but I've drank so much. The shadow is actually really bad on that side.
Check this out.
Using Andrew's phone light for light. I've drinking so much. I haven't finished everything I was supposed to, but we knew that this might happen when I talked to them about it when they prescribed it to me. Even I talked about my compression and how it just makes it difficult for me to get liquids down and hold it down. I haven't thrown anything up. I've gotten very close, but I'm keeping it all down. But I'm just gonna keep going. I have 1 more hour until it's my cutoff for consuming any liquid. So I'm just gonna keep sipping on it best I can without throwing it up. But it's working. It is doing its job. And I've gotten over, maybe not over, I've gotten a bottle down by now. Guess we'll check in at like midnight if I remember. Probably not. I'll probably see you in the morning. I set my alarm for 6 a.m. Playing Fall Guys to keep me distracted. Still trying to just sip in between rounds, but it's not easy.
Morning. Thank you.
Hello, we're back home. We picked up pretzel bites on the way home. I didn't vlog this morning because this morning was rough. Well, first I woke up at 4 a.m. and had to go to the bathroom so many times, and then my alarm went off. Well, I woke up before my alarm actually at 5:40 and just had a lot of pain from the prep, and I showered, which it was so nice having clean hair. On the way to the hospital I threw up, which like never happens. I always feel like I'm gonna throw up, but I very rarely actually do, and so I did, and I think it was because of all the prep. It was making me feel so sick, so had that, and then checked in at the hospital, and then you saw the rest. But I never showed you what was in my hospital bag because I was in such a hurry when I packed it last night and this morning, so I just want to show you. This is the clothes bag from changing at the hospital. Throw up bag. What I intentionally packed first was my Buzzy Bee. This helps with needle pokes, IVs, blood draws, that sort of thing. It just vibrates, and I loved it. She was so sweet. She got the IV poke in one poke, no digging. She was fantastic. Also packed my heating pad. They didn't have an outlet in the little room we were in because we weren't in our own room, just a little like curtain off area. And then this is my this is my medical binder. I didn't even pull this out while I was there, but it has my current conditions and medications, and then it has just tons of medical history and reports and labs and stuff. And I made this after my first ER visit so that if it happened again I could just pull this out and have all the information there. And I bring it whenever I meet with new doctors, but didn't end up needing it. What I made sure to pack was my Kindle and my Switch, because I always am waiting for so long. After I get hooked up in the bed and stuff, I'm always waiting around, and so I brought these so that I could like distract myself, hang out for a while if I needed. But they got me back like pretty much instantly as soon as I was dressed and got the IV hookup. So I didn't end up using these, of course, the one time that I actually bring them. Then I just had my glasses, a hair clip, and a scrunchie. But also in here is like my insurance cards and wallet and stuff, and then this fidget toy. Okay, but that's everything I took with me to the hospital. I think I'm not feeling like procedure sore. I'm having my normal baseline pain, which I haven't been able to take medicine for so long. So I'm gonna do that, rest with my heating pad, maybe hopefully get some sleep too, because I hardly did any of that last night. Hello, It's actually a week later now. I just took a little break. It was the New Year's Eve, New Year's Day week. And then also, if you follow me on Instagram, then you saw, maybe, but some restrictions were put onto my account. I think someone reported a story of mine, or their tech just scanned a story and read it wrong. Basically, I posted the bowel prep that I was using on my story, and Instagram took it down for selling weight loss injections. Don't really know. So that has been very annoying, and so instead of like trying to post still and stuff, I just took a break. And so I'm kind of late editing this video. Anyway, all that is to say, it's been a week later, and now I'm ready to talk about the colonoscopy, endoscopy a little bit more and answer some questions that I got from you on Instagram. So I actually wrote down a few things that I wanted to mention. So it's true. So first thing, worst part is the prep. There are tons of different preps available. I tried to advocate for myself and get a prep where it was more like a tablet, but that was unavailable for whatever reason, and I had to do the souffle you saw where I drank. But I got a lot of comments, a lot of messages saying that it is possible to get a type of prep where you don't have to drink as much. So I did want to mention that just in case it's possible with your provider. The nausea also just from the prep. I mentioned that I threw up on the way to the procedure, which I'm always nauseous, but since I have like such a big fear of throwing up, I usually can hold it down and fight through it, but it was so bad. So just that's a warning. My tips for dealing with nausea when you can't take anything is smelling alcohol wipes, smelling peppermint oil, ginger, same thing. Any of those smells really, really help. And then the last thing that I wrote down worth mentioning is there's this little bit, if you're getting an endoscopy, there's this plastic circle bit that they put in your mouth. So it was like in my mouth, and I had to have my mouth open, and I felt like a pig on a platter with an apple in its mouth, and I had to be like awake for that. And it's not like crazy, but someone else messaged me and just like said that that was the worst part, and I was kind of horrified when they put it in my mouth, no warning. And I just had to sit like that for a little bit, but pretty much as soon as they put that in, a few minutes later, I was falling asleep. So just if you're getting endoscopy, there is going to be this big thing that they put in your mouth to hold your mouth open, and it's a little bit uncomfortable, but not bad. Okay, I did screenshot a few questions that I got on my Instagram. Was the procedure painful after the procedure was over? Like, did you experience more pain than just endo pain? Okay, so I did get a little bit of a flare-up, maybe, for like a day or two after from like the cameras being inserted, but the worst part pain-wise is if they take a biopsy, a sample. I can't remember the exact word, but they had to take parts of my tissue from my stomach and my colon and maybe even my throat to send to pathology for testing, and that's where I got pretty sore. My throat was pretty sore, probably just from the procedure, having it open. It felt dry. Nothing unmanageable at all. I was able to move the day of. I went shopping to Target, which maybe might not be the best idea, but I had to do something to get my mind off of the chaos. And I've been doing chores and stuff, and now it's a week later, so I don't really see the effect of it that way. Does the prep make you nauseous, throw up? It makes me nervous. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely did make me nauseous. I didn't throw up while doing the prep because I had a chaser with me, and also just I had all my nausea remedies like I told you, but I did end up throwing up on the way there. Since I wasn't able to finish the prep completely, the whole 2 bottles, I told them. I made sure to tell them, and they just asked how my last stool looked, and I googled it beforehand. When I was unable to finish all of the prep, and the best clue for knowing if you are ready for like a colonoscopy, like if the prep's working, is if your last stool is like clear or light yellow. And so that's just like what we were talking about, and we were talking about like what I was experiencing, and they just deemed me fit still, even though I hadn't finished the whole 2 bottles, that I still was good enough to go. So if you can't, for whatever reason, finish your entire prep, let your doctor know once you get there, or call them if you can, but you have to do it the night before, so they're kind of out of reach. But just let them know, talk to them, don't lie about it. Don't lie about it, because if you are not up to standard for getting it done, they can offer you a different prep and you can come back and get it done. Let's see. I think that's the last of it. I'm gonna check the comments on my reel. Okay, so pretty much most of the comments on my reel are just talking about the alternate preps that are available. So advocate for yourself if possible. I tried. They did give me a different prep that is a smaller amount, I think, than the other one that they usually give people, but still was hard on my body. If you're watching this because you're going to get one done, I am sending you all of the hugs and all of the best of luck and love and everything. And I'm sorry that you have to go through it and get it done, but it'll be okay and we can do it together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.